Human Earthworm 4. It's that weird movie that Yuji wanted to go see at the start of season 2. However, that's not the first time this series of movies was mentioned. It was actually what connected Yuji and Junpei back in season 1. They both really enjoyed these movies. So, is there anything that we can glean from this? Let's talk about it. So first of all, let me just explain what I even mean by what we can glean from this. Because a lot of the times in media, so we're talking manga, books, movies, TV shows, whatever. If an author is going to go out of their way to include a reference to another piece of media, be it real or not, Human Earthworm 4 is obviously not real. But in either case, there's usually some intention behind that. Now, I won't speak for everyone because, sometimes maybe there's nothing underneath that you shouldn't be digging. But I would say in Gege's case and in the majority of cases, those things aren't just pointless window dressing. Like there is meaning and intent behind those choices. So what could we glean from Human Earthworm 4 that might connect to Jujutsu Kaisen? Well, the story is about a crazy doctor that performs experiments, ultimately creating a human earthworm hybrid. Sound familiar? We've got this man also literally doing hybrid experimentation. However, it's not earthworms, it's humans and curses. He's also done a lot of other crazy things, but I'm not going to get into those due to this being a spoiler-free video. But you manga readers out there obviously know what else I'm referencing. And the similarities don't end there. This story, as Yuji tells us, is about this hybrid trying to find his place in this world that does not accept him. And this is very similar to Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, but also kind of the whole dichotomy between humans and cursed spirits. As we know, Jogo's whole thing, and basically that entire group for the most part of disaster curses, are trying to become the new humans because their place in this world does not mesh with the current status quo. Even specifically, the fact that, the human earthworm hybrid is said to be more human than anyone else also brings in that same theme of like the curses thinking they are the true inheritors of the earth, they are the real humanity. But yeah, I just think it's fun to take a deeper look at these things because I think they are obviously intentional on the author's part. Now, does that mean that Human Earthworm 4 is going to be a play-by-play of exactly how Jujutsu Kaisen is going to pan out? No, but I do think there are obvious thematic elements that are meant to connect with the heart of the story, right? So anyways, let me know y'all's thoughts on this, but yeah, whenever there's like a bookshelf shot in a movie that like lingers on a specific few titles, I always go check those out. And most of the time when you're, in a good movie or a good show, those things are going to have some ties to whatever it is you're actually watching. Also with classrooms, if you ever noticed like a book or a show starts with a classroom scene, usually whatever the teacher is teaching is going to be heavily relevant to whatever the story is going to be about, or at least some prominent themes. Finally, I just want to give a special shout out to Rashid. Thank you so much, man. And I marked out part of your thing here just to keep it anime friendly, but great question, man. Like I said, I love diving into stuff like this, so thank you for giving me the excuse.